What is going on, everyone? Coach Mike is back with another video. So today is Thursday. I hope everyone's having a great week. My week's going okay so far. We still got Friday to go through, and I got a few things planned, so should be a good weekend as well. So today's video, I got the idea because I was at the gym today. I saw someone I haven't seen in a long time, and he was asking me, how did I get so big and so lean in like a short time frame? Because it's been a while since I've seen it. I'm like a completely different person now that I'm back in shape or whatever. So today's video is going to be about how I got super lean and how I'm maintaining, being super lean all the time. So number one is you have to count your calories, portion your food, or start weighing your food. So with me, I actually do like to weigh every meal I eat. I weigh out my food because at first I wasn't able to determine the weight. Now I could probably just eyeball it, but I like to be precise in my meals so I actually know what I'm eating every day. And it's been working for me. So I weigh out my food 6 times a day, which is like chicken, salmon, rice, beef, potatoes, everything's all weighed out, avocado. I never really track my calories because it's a lot of work to do. I'm trying to make this as simple as possible. And weighing my food is a lot easier and more time conservative than count my calories. With olive oil, my dressings, the vegetables, everything I eat, I'm not counting all those calories, all the macros and everything. If I'm gaining too much weight, I'll just lower the portion sizes of my food. And if I'm losing too much weight, I'll just increase the portion sizes of my food. Counting calories, not really my thing, but if you guys like counting calories, go ahead, feel free. It's like the same thing. But yeah, to get extremely lean, you have to know what's going into your body. Because if you're eating too much, you're not going to know unless you weigh it or you're counting your calories. And if you are, you're like, oh, I'm gaining weight or I'm staying in maintenance, I have to decrease my calories. And that's going to allow you to know how to get a little leaner, lose all that little excess fat you have going on. And that's probably tip number one. Tip number two is, so you have to cut out the junk food and alcohol. You can't be eating Twinkies, chips, soda, pizza, subs daily or a few times a week and expect to lose weight because all that food is not healthy for you. It's healthy for a one-time thing, maybe a few 2 or 3 cheat meals a week. But if you're eating that on a consistent basis, like a pop here, a pop there, cookies here, chips there, not counting those calories, that all slowly adds up. And I know, at least for me, if I get a bag of chips, I'm finishing the whole thing. I can't stop. And that's why I just don't even keep it in my house. I don't keep any junk food in my house pretty much. I don't even know. I really don't have any junk food in my fridge though. I'm thinking about it. Everything is pretty healthy. You just can't have that around your environment because if it's sitting in the fridge or it's on the counter, you got a bag of chips on the counter. It's like, oh, maybe a few here, a few there, soda here. It's excess calories and it's going to significantly restrict your weight loss because having more calories than you're supposed to, and that food's not really too good for you with all the processed ingredients and all that nonsense junk they throw in it, preservatives. With alcohol too, I had to significantly decrease my alcohol. I don't think I really drank in the beginning of my weight loss. I think I only drank once or twice a month, and that was if I was going out, not sitting around the house having a beer here or there, or having a glass of wine here or there. Now that I'm past my weight goal or I'm at my weight goal, I'll drink a little bit more, maybe a glass of wine on a Friday, or if I'm going out, I won't really worry about it because I'm back in shape. I worked extremely hard the first 8 months, and now that I'm at my weight goal and I'm looking peak form, it's I can have a few drinks here and a few cheat meals here and there because it kind of keeps me in check because dieting is extremely hard on your body and hard on the mind. So you could have a few drinks, but don't make it a habit of drinking every day or whatever. You have to really limit it and don't have super sugary drinks, high calorie drinks like margaritas and stuff like that. They're extremely good, but limit those as well. Number 3 is you have to become more physically active. So with me, at least, during my diet weight loss, it was I used to take a walk during lunch break, go on a little 30-minute bike ride during lunch break. Or if I need something the corner store, instead of driving a minute to the store, I'll be like, you know what? Why don't I just walk and I'll burn maybe 100 calories instead of just driving, wasting gas, because we all know gas is expensive now. So you got to preserve gas as well. So become more physically active. You know, you can clean, mow the lawn, like all that stuff, moving your body. If you're just moving around all over the place, you're burning calories. So if you're just sitting here like all day, you're not really burning any calories. But if you're moving around, you know, doing this, doing that, watering the plants, you're burning more calories and you're getting a little more active. You're going, at the end of the day, your calorie count's gonna be lower. So become more physically active. If you want to go play with the kids, toss the ball around the yard, go vacuum, good stuff. Clean up the house a little bit too while you're at it. And I know I work in IT, so I sit at my computer desk all day pretty much. I know I have to like get up every hour and like at least walk around my apartment since it's super cold outside. I'll walk around my apartment and like just go to the bathroom or like make a coffee or like do some laundry and like just like a quick like 2 4 minute 5 minute thing just so I can move around and just so my body doesn't get all stagnant and like you sit in a chair all day. You know that feeling where like you get up and you're like, ah damn. So get more physically active. You'll get a little leaner. It'll help with the fat loss. With fat loss, obviously you'll get a little leaner. And number 4 is to cut out the negativity in life. So this one can be difficult if you have a lot of negativity around you in your environment. If you have like a negative family, if you got negative friends, if you got like a negative workplace, or you're just like in a bad situation, like super stressed out in life, you have to like kind of restrict that. With me, a lot of negativity I would say comes from like, I think most of it like was on social media, being honest, and like some of my friends are pretty negative, but most of it was like social media because you go on Twitter or like Facebook and you'll see people, you know, just bitching and moaning all day, like, yeah, politics, but yeah. It's mainly politics, to be honest. So, like, some stupid sports or whatever. And, like, when I look at, like, negative things on, like, social media platforms, I kind of get a little ticked off, like, you know, this guy don't agree with me or whatever. And now I just have to, like, learn to restrict it. Like, I don't even really go on Twitter no more because Twitter is horrible on, like, I don't even want to talk about like politics and everything. Everyone's like yelling at each other. That's just negative stuff. It's like David Goggins. I was watching his motivation video. It was like all that noise. You have to cut out all the noise in your life. So it could be like negative friends or whatever. If they're always bitching and moaning, like restrict your time with them. Or like if you got negative family, you kind of have to ease away from that stuff because negative people, they're negative for a reason, and they don't want to see people positive around them. It's like the crab in the bucket thing. If one tries to escape, they just pull it right back down. No one's getting out. And I guess that's a good analogy. But honestly, like, you have to be in a good mood. Because once I'm in a good mood, I work better, I work out better, I feel better. And it's just like a mindset thing. Like, it really is. Like, I want to work out today. If I'm being that mad negative, like, oh, I don't want to work out today. I just want to eat like an ice cream sandwich and kind of like kick back on my couch, watch Netflix all day. And it's like, I can't be in that mindset because I have things I have to achieve, like goals, I have to study, I have to work out to stay in like peak form. And I have to do this, I have to do that. I can't like slack off because life's short. It's too short to be negative, I can tell you that. I was negative for a long time and now I have a good positive mood. It's awesome. It's really a great thing to have. So all these steps, they help me stay extremely lean. I don't eat junk food. I don't really intake a ton of alcohol unless I'm on vacation or like going out. I weigh out my food. That helps me stay extremely lean. Positive people around me, positive environment. That helps me stay on my grind, on my focus. What was the last one? Oh yeah, being more physically active. I work out extremely hard. I do a ton of cardio, like 20 minutes a day at least. I used to do like 30, 40 minutes when I was like super bigger. And that all paid off. It all pays off. You know, you have to put in the work in the gym, but also put in the work out of the gym. And that'll be the video for today. So I hope everyone is having a great Thursday. I did back and biceps today with my buddy. We did a pretty good workout. I feel really good. The biceps are looking good. I could definitely tell my arms are getting a little bit bigger because that was lacking on me. So I'm super happy about that. And if you like the video, go ahead, comment, subscribe because there's more fitness videos coming, more motivational talks, maybe some food videos again because I love to cook. And that'll be the video for today. Get after it. The world is yours. You can do whatever you want. I'm out, Coach Mike. Later.